Okay, so everyone is there almost. Hello, good morning, Rohan. Those are in the good evening mode. And good evening, all. Good morning. Okay, great. So let's move to the task, and I'm sharing my screen here. Most probably, everyone is. Yesterday, you have done the installation as well as the some basic programming. Please let me know if you have done. Please. Basic programming and all. Yes. Installation complete. Yes, yes, yes. So many. Priyank, Prabhanshu sir, Shubham sir. Okay, great. Actually, this is the way. Daily, you have to put a daily 30 to 40 minutes to do a programming, little bit program. That's it. Means it's not necessary to go with the daily like we have to spend extra time and all. Just 30 to 40 minutes. You know, through mobile also you can share. You know, means mobile Python compiler also there, so you can do the programming as well through the mobile. You need not to go with Anaconda and Jupyter, but you have to download some basic libraries, right? Basic mobile compiler. Uh, you will get a Python compiler in a Play Store or Play Store. Yeah, my study working hasn't got saved. Yeah, it will auto saved concept in Jupyter Notebook. Definitely, you will get this one. Okay, enter the name of Python session Sunday. Sunday. Okay. Okay. V2 session. I'll pass V2. Yesterday we have done V1. Okay. So if assignment provided, we can get hang of what you are explaining. Yes, sure. If I get some, yesterday I told you all that I will share some important tasks to you to basic programming and all, so that you can do the basics things and all, right? So definitely I will share. Once the week to week we can share, no? That's the thing. So let's start the work. And I think yesterday we have done data types, some syntaxes, right? Syntax, and another one we have done data types, and even we have checked means the strings, but still we haven't covered Python strings, right? So we should work on it. And definitely what all topics are covering today. Today we have to work on the strings and even some programs related with the strings, right? And then we should go for the array collections like a list. So today's work isn't complete that much, means list and list programs and list operations. Okay, so I think today we have to cover Python string cover, we should cover, and list operations and program list, programs on a list, definitely. And with that, I will tell you the for loop, because this is important. For loop. Why? Because we have to use the for loop into a list. So I will tell you definitely. Okay. So these are the points. Yesterday we have covered syntaxes and data types, some basic programming, but today we are going extra, means we have to do some extra programming and all. So hope so you guys are there, everyone is listening my voice, and let's do that. Let's we will do one basic program, like you know that we can take the exam you value from the user, like that. but I'll take a is equals to input, right? Just concentrate on screen, everyone. Enter the sorry, enter the string. This is enter the string, right? And now you know what? Once I enter the string, so I'll take into where print and key, right? This is the basic thing. But what I want, if suppose if I put like this one, AB is equals to, suppose I will put here the water is important, like this one. What is mean by loop? Loop is nothing but definitely when I go for the for looping structure, definitely I will tell you. Don't worry about it. Now just concentrate on this thing, okay? Because it will be like confusion. Suppose if I take AB is equals to the water is important. Screen is visible, no? Yeah, everyone is watching this. But minimum, please once again recheck once again. Okay. So I have shared here the today's operations, today's the points that we are going to cover. Okay. So now suppose this is in my string and I can take the this string through input as well, right? Doesn't matter, you can take this is the way, or you can put the statically, means directly you can pass. But the point is that yesterday we have seen the positive indexing and negative indexing. You can take the value through the input or you can take the value through the string. But the point is that if I'm going to execute, wait, I will take this, see, I will add one cell, and these are the two factors, right? Suppose if I take 0 to 5, this is a positive indexing, and this is also a positive indexing, like a 0 to suppose 5, right? Here we have the water is important as a string, and here we are going to pass through the input. These are the two things that we can do, right? But can anyone tell me about, if I execute this one, I have to pass here, suppose the laptop is a computer. Okay, this is a little bit, I'm just passing this. And can you tell me about this? What will be my answer if I'm passing this one? The laptop is my computer, and print this one. So this is my index, right? This is my positive index. So what should I get the answer? This one, this one. This is positive indexing, no? And you know that n minus 1 concept will be there. So what should I get the answer? See, the no. So the peoples are thinking about, I'm talking about this example. I'm talking about this example, okay? So don't get go here. So the space LA, okay? Let's check out. See, THE space L. Why this is happening? Because the zeroth, who is the zeroth position? T. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I pass the 0 to 5, then definitely it will get the answer, the space L. Similar kind of that. If I'm going to do this one, definitely you will get a, what you thinking, the W, right? So as you know that, the positive indexing works like this one. But the thing, if I'm going to work with the negative indexing, what will happen, right? So still we haven't done any tricky work. We are going very easily into the string slicing. So let's take out once again. I'll do here like this, water is important. Okay, I will remove the now. Okay, AB is containing now water is important. So now what I'm passing minus 2 2 minus 6. See what I'm passing here, please. Minus 2 to minus 6. And you know that if I pass the minus 2, what is my answer? If I pass the minus 2, what will be my answer? Can anyone? N. Exactly, you are giving me a good answer. I appreciate. But the point is that if I put the two negative values into the range, what will be happening here? So minus 5. See, so who is a minus 2? N. Who is a minus 5 now? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Who is now? R. R is my minus 5. So you guys are thinking about we should get the answer. But the point is that we are getting blank. Are you getting a point, everyone? So you guys are thinking, oh, why should I get this one? Why? How it is possible, right? Yes, wait for this answer. Why blank? Yeah, I know that this one. When I was in a beginner, that time also I get that same answer. You know what actually? Who is the starting minus 2? N. So always your range will goes in a forward direction, in the forward direction. So range should always think like a second element comes in the range of forward direction, not in the backward direction. He is crossing the minus 2 value. So it goes into the opposite direction. If I pass like a minus 5 and starting with the minus 5 and ending with the minus 2, and if I execute this one, definitely you will get a RTA. Why? Because minus 5 is in minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This is my R. And who is a minus 2? Minus 1, minus 2. N is my minus 2. Definitely, you guys are now thinking about why not N is there? N minus 1. That is why I'm getting RTA. Are you getting my point, everyone? Is it? One more example will take, no problem. Don't worry about it. One more example. So it's N minus 1 in the last one, in the last. Okay, why not printed? Because it cross over the current situation, cross over the current point. If suppose the previous example that we have taken like this one, no, this one, and suppose like I will take a 4. Okay, minus 2 and minus 4. So what will happen here? Minus 2 is who is now minus 2? This one. So he is thinking that if I want to show some value, that should be in the forward direction here. So if I remove this one, no, if I remove this one, definitely you will get a something empty. Why? Because minus 2 and ending with the blank. That is why he is showing everything. But if I pass minus 4, then he cross over the value minus 2. So that's like an minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. This is T. So it goes the complete like this one, means it should always get in the range of the order, cannot go the backward, it always goes into the forward direction. Got it, everyone? Is it possible? Can I take another one example so that you can get? I will take a one more big slot now. I will take a one more big range now, so you can get more easily. Okay, see here now. I'll take one more example. See here. So I'm taking here 10 minus 10. Okay, so you know guys, starting of minus 10 is who is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So blank is space of minus 10. Okay, if I put here minus 3, then this is who is in 10th position. This is the radar of this starting position, no? So whenever you get into the radar of this value in the forward direction, definitely he will show. But if I pass the 11 here, then definitely he will get out of it. Got it, everyone? Is it possible to you understand this one? Yes, I am showing you now different ways. Exactly. Okay, so now we are going to see another one way, means we'll change the thing. We'll change the thing. See, what is the main point? If I if I pass, suppose if I pass positive values in the both sides in the range, if I pass the positive side positive values, definitely you will get a some kind of value, because the one is starting here, something here, w is in 0 and a is my 1, so he will look out in the forward direction, and definitely you will pass here 10, right? And definitely you will get an answer something. But you know, in the forward direction, and you are passing the positive value, and if I'm passing like a if I'm passing like a value, suppose if I'm passing like a value, suppose 5, okay, and end with the 1. See what I'm saying here, I'm starting with the 5, I'm starting with the 5 and ending with the 1. So both are the positive values, no? But what happened, the 5 value is in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blank is in my fifth element. So whatever the value I am passing no in the second position, that should be in like this one. The A is in first. So if I execute, definitely you will get a blank. Now tell me why we are getting a blank now. Can anyone? I will give the everyone's answer. Definitely, because I'm just giving continuously. So can anyone tell me about why we are getting blank now? Because it is in crossover, right? Exactly. It is not in the forward direction. It is not in the range of that starting position. It is completely opposite direction. Exactly. So if I'm getting the opposite direction, and if I'm getting the range in the backward format, then always, you know, in the interview sessions, always suppose they are giving this some kind of range that much, so always think about the first element. Okay, if suppose your first element is in positive, and check the second element suddenly, if suppose he comes in the forward direction, he comes into the radar of that particular range, then definitely you should think about the answer should be there, something answer should be there. But suppose the value, second value is in crossover the first element, then definitely answer should be blank. And directly you should say some, this is a blank answer. That is the main thing. Yeah. So first element. Now, you know what? I'll take one more example here. I'll pass. Yes, I'll pass the here 4 now. Okay. And 1. Okay. So let's go next. Blank. And if I pass here 1 and 4th, you will get answer 80A. Why? Because 1 is an A and 4 is an 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. R is in my 4th. So definitely you will get a 80 only. That's it. This is the main thing. Just check out in the positive direction and in negative. Okay, positive indexing and negative indexing. But if I go for, suppose one value is in negative, one value is in positive, then how it possible? Is it, are you getting my point? So we should add this one, right? So now, sorry, AB is equals to water important, same, water is important now. So I'm passing here, one value is in 5 and second value is in 1. See what I'm adding here, one value is in 5. So who is in -5 now here? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So R is in -5, you know, R. So who is in 1 now? A. So can anyone predict the answer? Can anyone predict the answer? Is it blank or he will give the answer? Blank. Okay, so blank, right? See, so definitely, is it blank? So you guys are thinking about how it possible. Some of the most of the peoples they are given the same, and some most of the peoples they are given some little bit tricky. See what happens here. -5 is in the here, no. So he should always think about in the radar of this is the first element is in crossover the value that is in first element of A. So you are not getting that value. But you know what? I want to tell you, if I pass the value here 15, this is in positive, no? So 15 should be like, suppose I will come into the radar of this one, means -5 is in R. So 15 is into, suppose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Who is in 15 now? A, right? So let's execute. This is, got it, everyone? Is it possible to you? You can do that. I know you can do easily this one now. You get solved this problem. Yeah. Uh, yeah, thank you so much for this one. Okay, so see, so we have covered little bit some trickiest work like with the string. But you know what? If I pass, if I pass some with the positive and some negative values, like first I will pass here, suppose I will pass only 5, okay, and negative is in -5. See what I'm saying here. See what I'm saying. 5 colon -5. Is it possible to get answer? Yes or no? What is important? 5. See who is in 5 now? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, the blank space is in 5. And -5 is in till the R. So you guys, most of the sense, you guys are given the correct answer. But if I execute this one, definitely you will get answer, isn't it? So guys, you have done a great work. I think you got solved this problem, right? Everyone, is it possible from your side? You can do the exercise on it. Is it possible? Yes. Great. So I think, see, I'm not telling you like means it is easy. No, why the rules are important. See what I'm saying. The rules are important. If you are working with the some string and if you are thinking about the range between values between negative indexing positive indexing, and if I am checking, take a notebook. See, it is not necessary to go always into the compiler, mean Python compiler, go to the Python software and check out the string and all. Take a notebook, make a one, take a one variable name and put it there and check, just go with the some indexing part and solve this like a maths. Okay, so this is the easiest work, no? And so many people are thinking the string slicing and slicing is very tough. No, this is not. This is very easiest work now. Okay, so now if I go in the more complicated things, okay, so how it will be. So this is the steps. This is the basic steps. So we are going into the more complications. We have to take some more challenges, right? So let's go for that. So what will be the next step? Next step is in Python array libraries, means array collections. So here, you know, we are working only on the single string. So how it possible then if I am working with the multiple strings, like cities strings, like means names and all, because here we have only one. And If suppose if I'm working with the multiple strings, then how it possible? Yeah, is it possible? So just always, yeah, I'm able to see. Yeah, can I slice from the particular value to end? Yeah, yeah, you can see. uh Definitely, see, if I take the values like this one, and one more thing I would like to share with you. See, this is possible. Just concentrate on screen. This is possible. This is also possible because you are passing in the colon. Okay, and you guys are thinking about that, how it possible you are taking only colon. Then if you want to take all the string, then why you are doing this kind of stuffs? This kind of stuffs will helpful to you when you go for the pandas library. When you are going to work on the multidimensional data set, that time this concept will be most important thing. Got it? So don't forget this point. This is most important point. And in the interview, suppose they are passing the colon like that and they are not entering, they are not giving any kind of range, then definitely you have to say you will get all the data. Okay. So if one point I would like to share with you, suppose the question I got into that, the water is important and colon and colon. Okay. So why my result is ATER is important? The water, your question. See, this is your question. See, this is your question, right? And see, who is in 5 now? Who is in 5? This is T is my 0, no? 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, sorry, 5. A is in 5, fifth element. And who is in -5? Who is my -5? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. R. So definitely you will get an answer this one. Are you getting my point? Yeah, great. Let's move here. Let's move here. Let's move. Yeah. So AB, water is important now. Okay. So you know what? Actually, I would like to now I would like to do one thing here. See, if I pass 6, see, if I pass 6 and I'm not passing any value here. So you know that whenever I'm not passing here in the starting range, that time always complete, it's a complete what? Starting the by default 0 position, right? Definitely. If I if I haven't passed if I haven't passed any kind of value here, then definitely it by default starting from the 0. So if I execute no, definitely you will get a water because starting from the 0. But the peoples get confused about when, people get confused about when if I'm not passing here and if I passing value here, and they are thinking about this is a 0, this is a 0, it should be like a 0, not like that, not like that. So see, we are getting everything, rest of the all the data. And if I pass something here, if I pass something like a -1, definitely you will get a n-1. Are you getting? Yes, it's kind of infinity. Everyone, hope you guys are understanding my things what I'm saying. Yes, it will start from the value that we put. Yes, yes, always. Thanks for, I appreciate your answers. Thank you so much. Yeah. So hope this is the way you can do the slicing. And I can pass the range, I can pass the values, I can means I can start with the some value, end with the some kind of values. But the point is that what I have to do, this you just have to put here, and and you know, I can take, suppose I would like to fetch this one. Okay, I would like to fetch this one. So see, let me know water's range. If I want to fetch the water, what is my range? Can anyone? So sir, I will, yes, I will take that example, no problem. What is the range of water? If I want to put here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, and colon, who is that? Okay, maximum people are giving 9, 7, someone 0 to 6. Take this example. Take this example. Okay, take this example. So if I pass 4, and who is that now? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is my blank space now. So you have to just what? 9 and get the answer water. But you know, if I take W is my variable, and you can do like this one. W execute. Oh, sorry. You can take the water. Okay, so you can fetch, you can slice down the particular word into the W and you can get the data. And the point is that, can we also use 3 minus 9? 3 minus 9, 3, who is in 3 now? 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, this one. And this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is fourth. Is it not possible? I think minus 9, who is in minus 9 now? I think till the now, no. So the first element should be like, yes, see. Yeah, and the good point you raised here. I'll take once again this example to here and pass it down here. The 4 is the starting point of water, no? So minus 9, who is in minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13. See, so what is the starting point now? 4. And what is the ending point now? Minus 13. And if I execute this, yes, if I execute this, definitely you will get a water. Both ways you can get, but you know, the complications will go with the this direction or this direction. Always it's our try to fetch the some things which part is looks like an easy, no, you can use that technique, but our target area, our motto is just fetch the particular value from the string, right? You got the point now, everyone? Sorry. Okay, so now, the point is we are coming into the list, and everyone just concentrate on the screen list. First, I will put here 4 types of that which array collections, and definitely we'll go for the then list. Sorry, array collections. The first type is an list. Yesterday I have told you that how many types. Second one is an tuple. Everyone has a different behavior. See, everyone. Yes, I will tell you arrays and all, what it is and all. Okay, definitely don't worry about this. And third one is an sets. Sorry, sets. And fourth one is dictionary. So I will tell you every one how it works. Every array collections has a different behavior, different storing, different concept of operations and all. So don't worry about it. Each and every point we are going to see. But the first point that we are going to cover up, that is what is array, and then we go for the list. Okay. The point is that what is the major thing about, as I said, no, I'm having only one string. If I want to store a city, but I want to store multiple cities, not a single city. So how can I take the city names? Okay, how did you add the hash? Actually, I have easiest work, that is a control forward slash remove add control plus forward slash. Okay, so now the point, see, if I want to store multiple values in a single variable, suppose, uh, I have New York here. Okay, this is a single value, no, means single string, but I want to add multiple string values in a single variable, so how can I add? This is the way you cannot add the things like a, right, this is the way you cannot add. It is not possible to get the multiple strings. So how can you add all the values into the city? So array is nothing but a collection of similar values. It is a collection of similar values, similar data types. It collects the strings. That is nothing but array. So how can you define the array here? So defining the array has an multiple types. That is in 4 types now. Okay. In that we have to use first one, that is an list. Okay. So I will tell you the difference as well. No worry. See, this is my list. Defining the list in this way. List. Okay, and defining the list in this way, that is nothing but, if suppose if I want to put here like I will take here SCG, MCG, and suppose Mumbai, uh, Manchester United, suppose UK, like this. Okay, I'm taking random names, don't worry about it. New York. Okay, anyway, so these are the city names. So you know that if I want to take a only single string, I have to take like this one, no? So AB is equals to kind of New York and all. So I cannot take the multiple variable names with the comma and comma and comma here. But I want to take a multiple variable name, multiple city names into the single variable. That is why I'm taking this line. Got it, everyone? Are you getting my point, everyone? Now, yeah, this is a 1D array. This is a one-dimensional array because you are adding only one line. No, that is why. I'll tell you the if suppose if I'm getting the multiple lines in the multi-dimensional data sets or any live file, then that time also in the coming sessions also we are going to work on the multi-dimensional data sets. But now we are working on the 1D array. And this is one dimensional, one row only. We are having one dimensional array. Okay, but if I see what I'm saying, if I see the square bracket, this is nothing but list. So the list always defines into the square bracket. List always defines into the square bracket. So let's do one little bit theory here. Little bit theory. What is a list and what is the operations we can do with the list? Sorry. So now see, list is ordered. List is a ordered. Second, list is a changeable. Right? See what I'm saying? Every word is matters. Every word has some different meaning of with this list. Okay, list is ordered, list is changeable, and list allows duplicate members. Duplicate members are nothing but members. You can members say, or you can say values. Okay, list allows duplicate members or values. So now the point is that, is it possible with the list? List is an order. Yes, list ends. Yes, you can give the questions, no problem. This is my list. Now this is an ordered. If suppose if I want to fetch something, and if I want to fetch with the some, like, the print, and like suppose city, and with that 0, can anyone give me the answer? Yes, list is unchangeable. Okay, so many answers I got here. Great. No, not an S here. You'll definitely get here error. What happened? Sorry. Actually, I have to put here comment. See, SCG. This is the way. SCG. Your answer is correct now. Okay. So the point is now, what is important now? What is the motto of this one? You are getting the values here. You can pass the ranges also. Not an issue. See, definition is correct. List is an ordered, list is unchangeable, list allows duplicate members. That is not in fact. That will be, that is an behavior of list. But the point is that, how can you fetch now? How can you fetch everything? How can you put the range and fetch the particular cities? So just see the one interesting fact here. So I'm just copying once again, and suppose if I want to check the length of this one. Okay, I would like to check the length, and then we move forward. Okay, so I'll put here length, and put like this one. City length is nothing but what? How many values present into the list, means this city list. So definitely, how many? 6, because 1 2 3 4 5 6, these are the length of this city. 6 cities are present here. But the point is now, length is, why we use the length? That is an count of how many present. But the point is that, if I want to go for the slicing, if I want to fetch some values, if I want to fetch MCG, if I want to fetch MU, means Manchester United, then how can I fetch? See what I'm saying. If I want to fetch only MCG, so you know that what I have to pass. If I want to fetch MCG, then MCG, only one you have to pass, only thing. But if I put, like this one, if I put like this colon 1 to all, is it possible to get all the elements that present here? Here, is it? With the MCG you will get all. Yes. See now, what will be answer? Mumbai, MU, UK, NY. Yes, this is the way. Means you guys are thinking about, this is the easiest work that we have previously done. That is why I have taken first variable only one string. Yeah. First we have learned this one, then we come up with this. If I come up with the directly here, then definitely you will get a confused here. So that I first implemented this, and then we entered here. Got it, everyone? How is this used in a data science? How is how is this used to in actually? See, if you want to fetch some variables, if you want to see what happens, I will tell you one thing. Okay, the multidimensional data sets are there and you want to fetch some strings. Okay, and wait, I'll tell you. Sometimes in the price column, I will give you one example. Okay, don't worry about it. Sometimes what will happen in the price column, you need an integer value, no, 10,000, 5,000, $10,000 kind of. But sometimes suddenly you are getting value kind of this one, dollar slash. Are you getting a point? And you want to fetch down, means you want to remove that, you want to add something. That time always you should have to work on the that particular string. Are you getting a point? That is nothing but data pre-processing, data cleaning. So you know the the every data scientist has to work on the everything, right? If suppose he want to remove the some dollar signs are nothing but numeric values. So numeric will not calculate. We cannot calculate the numeric values. We calculate the only integer values, right? So that price, not only the price column. Suppose sometimes at the rate is there. Sometimes we are getting some different values. You want to fetch only that particular range values, like email ID is there, no, and in the email ID at the rate dot suppose abhay at the rate gmail.com kind of things, and you want to fetch abhay only. So that is the thing, you can work with the string, right? But this is our list, and let's we move one another one interesting fact here. We have done only accessing, but we still haven't worked on the multiple what I'm saying, multiple string formatting. So how it is possible? Suppose if I do like this one. Yeah, we can take the examples in the coming sessions about multidimensional data sets, because we need a multidimensional data set data, no, you know, multidimensional data is nothing but files and all. So that time definitely we can go for this. Yes. So now what is the main thing? Can anyone get the this? What is the meaning of this one? Are we getting the all the data? Yes or no? So quick answers now. I want your side, because you have know that everyone, right? Now, if I pass 5 and pass 8, can we get the answer or not? Yes or no? Oh, you guys are giving so much fast answers. Some of the, see, minus, who is in minus 5 now? Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And who is in minus 8? It goes here out of the box. So blank, right? And if I pass like this one, suppose, what should I get the answer? Yes or no? Out of range? No. Everything will come. Let's check out. Let's check out. Blank. Why we are getting the blank here? Because the I already said you that if I'm not passing here something, that should be a 0, right, by default. And minus 10 is nothing but it goes to the outer cross over the 0th element. That is why he is not showing value. So if I pass the 0 minus 1, no, definitely he will show. But if I am not passing something, if I am passing the big value, then definitely you will get a problem. Means not a problem, it's getting the blank only. So hope so this one is getting easily, right? Yeah, everyone. You are not compatible with this one? -5 and -6. -5 and -6. -5 and -6. Wait, I will pass here. I got in some -5 and -6, -5 and -6. Who is in -5 now? -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. MCG. Who is in -6 now? This one. Can we get the answer here? Blank. Yeah, if you go with the opposite direction, no, if you go with the opposite direction like this, see, if I go with the opposite direction like this one, then definitely it isn't possible to get us some kind of data, because -6 is in who is here, -5 is in who is here. So definitely we'll get this one. And see, one more thing. If I pass -6, -6, can we get the answer here? What do you think, guys? We haven't taken any kind of example on this concept, so you should just understand this one. So is it possible to get an answer here? Blind? No, because n-1. Exactly. See, blank. Why? He starts with the -6 means SCG and ends with the -6 means SCG. So definitely in the value, blank the value. Hope you got the point here. That is the main thing. That is the big thing that we are come up with, right? So maybe hope you got the point. This is actually the -6 is in here, no? -6. It comes to the here -6. Starts with the -6, ends with the -6 only. So that is why we are not getting zeroth position. Just imagine this is the zeroth position. You are starting with the zeroth position, ending with the zeroth position. So that is why he is not giving us any answer. Got it, everyone? Hi, Francis sir. You can ask any question, no problem. For the input based value in the array, you will take it later when doing for loops. Yeah, I will take the loopings also, for loop also, because that is the important. No, I will take the values definitely. Try 4 4. Yeah, let's take up 4 4. I got 4 4 here. Blank blank. Hope you got this point. Is it? Okay. Let us move to the point now. Let us move. So I think accessing the list that we got here, but the point is that we should move some interesting fact related with the changing the list, because as we have said, we can change the list. See the definition of list. What is the definition of list? List is unchangeable, so we have to define, right? So I'll take here 2 and 4. Rowan says that is why. So I'll take this. Got it. This is. Oh, Rohan, you got the point. Okay. So let's move for the change the list operations on list. Okay, operation on list. So what is the first operation we can do? We can change the values. Means how can I change the values if I want to change some more values kind of steps? If I want to add something, then what will be happen? See, I'll take this list once again. Okay, and You know what actually I have to do? I want to change, no, that is why. So wait, I will do one thing here. Concentrate on the screen now. This is important. Okay. And now what I will do, city, and 1 2 2 1 to 2. So 1 to 2 is nothing but this is the range, no? So 1 to 2 is nothing but this is MCG, and 2 is my Mumbai. So what I have to do, I'm going to change something values here. So I just want to pass here MCG. The better to pass something different. So I'll pass here computer. Okay, computer. So, you know what? I would like to pass the value into where position of 1 to 2. So who is in 1 to 2 here? MCG, no. 2 is not in 2 is in Mumbai, but it will not possible. Just check out. Computer isn't changing here. Are you getting my point here? Is it? This is the range. He find out the range. The first one, 0, 1. And suppose if I am passing 2. Yes, yes, I will repeat this one once again. Okay, I will just take out, take here, take here, take here. See, wait, I will do one thing. 1 2 3. First, you guys give me the answer of what will be the answer of if I check 1 2 3. What will be my answer? MCG and Mumbai, because third one is in MU, Manchester United, right? And I would like to add the values into the MCG and Mumbai. And suppose if I change, I would like to add the one thing, no. So I'll computer and laptop. I would like to add computer and laptop with the position of this one, 2 position. This is MCG and Mumbai. Third one is an MU. MU is not possible with the n minus 1, right? So definitely you will get answer this one. Now got the point? Yes. And let me know if you having it looks like and very fast, then just let me know, because I'm thinking about you are getting the points. That is why I'm just moving towards that. Why we are getting MU, UK and NY? Because you are replacing the values, no? MCG and Mumbai, that is why. You are replacing the values of particular position. In the range of the position, you are replacing the computer and laptop. Got it, everyone? Is it possible to understand this now? 1 2 3 is in my range. With the range, I am replacing the MCG and Mumbai with computer and laptop. Got it? First city represents cities and second cities represent variables. Computer laptop. How is it is the only executing cities with the variable? With the variable. These are not in variable. See what I'm saying. These are not variable. We are changing the city names. You don't think about this is the variable and these are the values. So we are changing the values. Okay. So with the range we are changing. With the range we are changing. So now let us we go for the another one example, and definitely you will get some more clarity. Okay. Minus 2. Hmm? Minus 2, and I'm making blank here, and I'll put here keyboard and mouse. Okay. Can anyone give me the answer? What will be my answer? Minus 2. and blank. How about making it city 1? Between the UK and you. See, answer now. Replacing -2. Who is in -2 now? This one. Who is in blank position? Range is into infinity. So it takes all the two elements. So he is going to replace two elements with the mouse and keyboard. That is why we are getting this answer. Is it possible from you side? What is the point? Everyone. So see, this is the first attempt. No, yeah, little bit tricky this one. This is the first. My bad, got it. Not like that. Actually, this is the first attempt. No, about working with the list, working with the string. Don't get confused about this. If you are not understanding, don't worry. You just have to put a 10 to 15 minutes on that particular problem, and once you put no, that's it. This is very easiest work. Python is very easy, right? So no worry. Suppose I got the point now. But the point is that I can work with the positive indexing. I can go with the negative indexing, not an issue changing and all. That the different thing. But if I want to use any function with this concept, then what will happen? If I'm using any function, see what I'm saying, function. Okay, so I'll just remove this line here. This is my complete city list. Okay, and see what will happen. So I am going to add some new city with the function city dot append is my function. I'm going to add here. Now I want to add here chocolate. Spell is correct. Yeah, chocolate, maybe it's okay. Chocolate. Okay, so city dot append and chocolate. Okay, sorry. Ah, okay, chocolate. So chocolate is appending on the city. So see guys, we are not assigning any kind of position here, but what will happen when you use append in the city, when in the list? If I execute with the print, I'll say here city and execute. See, chocolate. So the main behavior behavior of append. Append is used for appending the new element into city. Adding the new element into the city means into the list. But what is the behavior? What is the data type? What is the definition of this one? It will add always into the last position of the list. Last position of the list. See, always just take the definition. Last position of the list. Whatever the things, see, if I take something like mobile and update, he will put into the last element. He will put in. Are you getting my point here? Easy, right? So this is, I'm just passing the values through the mobile. No, you can go with the string, you can go with the range function, you can add like this one. But if you want to put a directly random values into that is why you can use, if I want to append after Mumbai, that, so you can use this one. If you want to go with the range, you can use this one. Or if you want to append directly into the last position, you can use append. So means only value with the 0 will change, not at 1. Yes, yes, Rahul, it's correct. Yeah, we have. we have another one example with the insert function, with the range, with the position. With the range, we can take another one, but this one is an append now. Okay, how we know when do we use slash? I will tell you, sir, when we use round brackets, when we use square brackets, definitely. Why to use append when we can simply add mobile into the list? You know, the question is right, but this question's answer I will give you into for loop. Means when we go to explanation of for loop, no, that time definitely I will tell you how to why I'm using append function. Okay, because that time definitely you will get a easiest way to understand append function. This is, but now just you just understand the appending is nothing but adding the value into the list, but in the last position of the list. Okay, now the point is append, it works, means you can add the values, but the second thing, you can use the insert also, insert function. So how it possible with the insert? I'll just remove this one, and this is our list. I'm using here insert function. So for the insert city dot insert into the bracket, I want to remove Mumbai. Okay, I'll pass to comma double quote, put 2 comma double quote, and I will change with the Pune. Okay, and so he has done the replacement or the get the position only. What he used that position, he gets the position. So now let me know which concept will be useful for replacing. For replacing, you can use this one, and for get the position only, you can use insert. See what I'm saying? For the replacing, you can directly use this one, this concept, like this one, and for getting the position, you can use insert. And append is different. See, append is getting added into the last position of the list. So if I take another one example, you will get a this one, -1. Okay, now this is a little bit tricky. Okay, so I'll change the city name, and I will add here or I can add the UK once again. Is it possible to add? Can anyone tell me? Is it possible to add? Yeah. What is the definition now we got here? See, yeah. Thanks for this one. I appreciate your answers. So now let's we go for adding the UK. What happened here? What happened? What is the current -1 position is an NY. So he replaced with the NY, means he gets the position of NY's -1 position, and the present now UK, because UK is in 2 -2, no, that is why he's having the same, means side by side now. Are you getting my point? This is a little bit tricky. You're getting some confusion here, but don't worry about this one. Hope you got this point. Can you insert or append 2 or more values? You know what? I would like to recommend you. See, I would like to recommend you input function. You can add the 2 or more values with the for loop also, looping concept. But now, if you want to add some more values, or you can take the values from the user. So how it possible? Is it possible to take a value from the user in this list? Guys, let me know. Can we use mixed data type in the list? Integer, string, yeah. You can take the values, but it works like a string. You can. Why is ny still there? Insert is not replacing. Insert is gets only position. But it okay. So now I will use this example, append example. Okay. And what I will do here, uh, add is equals to input into the bracket, enter the city, enter the city. You know what I'm going to do here? I'll take a different variable names. Okay, new, and I'll take. Can anyone tell me whatever I have done here? It is possible? Yes. Yeah. It is possible because you are taking the value from the user and you are putting into where new variable, and new variable I'm using here, and append will use a new and into store into the city. That's it. If suppose if I put like this one, and I will pass here Colombo like this one. See, this is quite interesting, no? Yes, you can take the values from this one. So now you guys are thinking about insert, right? Means you have done the up value with the append, and definitely you should go with the insert. Let's check out if it is possible or not. Priyank said string and minus d insert. Yeah, you can take with the input. Yes, that is the thing that we have done this one, right? Let's go for the insert function. Yeah, let's go for the insert function. I'll copy this one. Okay, I'll use here, what is the name of that? New. This is the variable, no? And I'll create once again here is equals to new is equals to input into the bracket, enter the city. And I will add here minus. Yeah, this is positional now. This is positional now. So who is in the -2 position? UK. Okay. So I am going to execute, and I would like to pass here different city name. Okay. Sydney. Okay. Sydney. Spell is maybe correct. So who is in -2 now? -1, -2. UK. So he gets the UK's position and Sydney. Now got the point. Is it possible to you to do the exercise on it? Yes. Are you getting the point here? So yeah, you have done no replacing concept like that, that previously concept like this one. Suppose here, this is replacing concept where it is this one. See, you can do here also, not an issue. See, if I use this one, wait, better getting the confusion here. I'll do this one also. If you want to add multiple, no, that time you have to use the for loops. Okay, new. So let's check out. It is possible to with this replacement concept. Or I'll pass here input once again. Sorry for the ones repeating this input function. Better to copy, but enter the city. Okay. Yeah, I got the point, Francis sir. Because this should have been output. Which one? UK, Sydney, and why? Okay, Sydney. No, 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 no. Here, you are thinking about this one. No, actually, what happens here? -2 position is this one. No. So he gets the position. He replaces with the forward direction. He goes into the forward direction and he takes the position of -2s. This is the way he works. I got the point. You are. So he takes that position. So he moves forward direction. You know that previously we have done the still UK is into one. But he gets the position of that -2's position. That is why we are allowing to go for -2 position. It doesn't matter UK is into the -2 position, but Sydney gets that particular position, the current situations. It works like this one. Is it? Are you getting the point? Else, if you want to remove no, if you want to remove the UK here, and it should be like you just go with the different element like this one, this one, this one. So that definitely he will remove this values and all. So now see, if you go with the some exercise and all, definitely you will get a so many questions on it, because the way execution is going on, no, every examples and all. So that is important, but you have to do exercise on it, right? Every factor is differently. To remove the item, yeah, we have the another one example to remove the items. No worry about it. I'm using this one, the replacing the point that replacing 1 to 2. Who is in now 1 to 2 position? Can you show a paint for 1 second? This one. Yeah, yeah, this one. See, everyone, just concentrate on this one now, because we are getting so many questions. I'm trying to view the questions, but we'll do this till the remove, and we go for the some questioning answering session so that it is easy to understand, right? So concentrate on here. New is equals to input, and 1 to 2 is equals to new, and execution is in and all in all. So if I execute, definitely, you know, guys, the 1 to 2 is who is that? SCG, and I'm passing here. Which one? Which one? I'll pass here Sydney once again. Oh, sorry, spell Sydney. Is it correct? Okay. So I'll put here. What happened here? Who is the position? 1 to 2 is in first position. This one, no. So he gets the position. See what I'm saying? He gets the position, but he removed which one? Who is in, sorry? Who is in first position now? MCG. Who is the second position now? Mumbai. So who is the replacing point now? MCG. So he replaced the MCG and with the Sydney. Are you getting my point here, everyone? Now you know. I'm just understanding the point. You are now able to understand the points, and the question is rising in your mind, right? Every time you are, as you are moving forward, no, your questions are rising. That is the best point of your this session. Actually, I appreciate this one. Meaning if we add Sydney into the list, then we print city in the next column. And in the next column, should the list has a Sydney? Yeah, the question I'm not understanding, sir. City append is also is to add. Yeah, see, we have seen three different types to add the data. Are you getting, are you there? So understand, we have seen three different types to add the data. One is append, second is insert, and third is by indexing insert. By indexing insert. So you guys are thinking about append is nothing but here we have seen this one append, right? Insert, what is the insert here? Here we have seen the insert by positional, okay, and the last one by indexing insert, that is nothing but this one indexing insert. Means you have to take the index and add the values. This is the three ways to add the data into the list. Is it possible? Are you getting my point here, everyone? So could you try city 221 for the inserting? For this one, if I take, I'm taking here the one question from your side and to concentrate on this one only. This one, don't go here because this one is important. Okay, who is in the second position now? 0 1 2. This one, Mumbai is in second position. Who is in first position now? MCG. And I'm adding new. Let's check out it is possible or not, because now you guys are thinking you are getting blank, cross over the values, right? So let's go, and I will add some different. I'll add mobile. Are you getting a point? What happens here? Who is in second position now? Who is in second position now? Mobile. So in the second position, this one. So don't get confused about this one. You have to do daily exercise on it. Else, this is our first attempt to execute the list work with the strings and all. So if you are working with the strings and all in the interview sessions, they will ask this type of questions. What is a list? How to insert data? How to replace data? And the so many students are I have trained the maximum in the interview sessions in the Python programming. They have asked this type of question: how to insert data, what is a list, what is the behavior of list, it allows duplicate or not, how can you add, how can you remove. Still we haven't seen the remove concept, but always that type of questions you will get. Okay, yeah, you can ask the question, no problem. So now the line number 4 acted and insert city 1 to 2. The confusion is still rising here. Who is in one position now? Who is in one position now? MCG, no? If I change with the mouse, if I change with the mouse MCG, so what will happen? Got it, Suman? MCG becomes mouse. Yes, you win. Huh. Two isn't into Mumbai. No, it starts from the Mumbai. That is why he's getting that. Okay. Hope you got the all the points, guys. This is important point. And now we have to work on the remove. Okay, because the time is important now. The point, Mohammed sir, you have asked one question. So all the students are on one page. All the before going ahead, take questions first now. And before going, actually, what happens? Suppose if I'm working with the some topics, no, it looks like in suppose someone is easiest question they are asking, then definitely I will take that question and put it down here so that easiest work easily they can solve, because some sort of question that uh, single point single point will get the confusion, and then ahead sessions means coming sessions will get a confusion, so better just I'll pass. Yeah, definitely. Yes sir, I got the point. So don't worry about that. Definitely in the coming sessions, I will make some different work. Okay. You can share the codes also, no problem. Rahul, you can share the code, no problem. See now, guys, we are going to work on the remove, and after remove, we'll take some more questions. Okay. And because loop is also there, but it's not possible in the particular time, right? But first we will cover up this one because today we have done so much work, so much concepts that we have done last 1.5 hour completely into the um, what happened, what happened. Rahul, I think you got shared the screen here, right? Suddenly I gets confused. You can share into the chat, no problem. Okay, everyone is there now. So suddenly my screen got off. That is why. Yeah, no, actually you can share the screen. So till now I will cover up the remove function. Then we go for the your problem statement. Okay, now how do I solve the problem of which problem? How do I solve remove problem? How do I solve? So this is the easiest work actually. I like this easiest works. See, uh, I'll remove this one, and this is my whole list. Okay. And now what I'm going to do, city dot remove into the bracket. I'll pass here what Mumbai. Mumbai. City dot remove Mumbai. Right. Easiest work, guys. Gone. Once again, I'm doing here once again. If I want to remove ny, if I want to remove ny, gone. Ny is gone. But this is the way you are passing the values, not directly string passing and just removing. Pass the string, remove the string from the list. But one more thing I want to show you. City dot pop, and I'll pass here to, can anyone predict which element will remove here? So remove function works like this one. Then how it possible with the pop? Pop is nothing but removing the items. But who is in the second position? 0, 1, 2. I'll take a first all the remove functions. Okay, means how can we remove the elements from the list, and then I will go for the a little bit explanation about the particular content. Okay, see the second position is in 0, 1, 2. Mumbai is gone now. So here we have the city and SCG, MCG and all. Okay, popping. One more thing, this is remove, this is pop, and now I'm doing another one thing here, that is see, I'm not passing any kind of values here, guys. I'm not passing any kind of values here. Here I have passed, here I'm not passing. Okay, what is gone here? What is the element that has removed? Last element. And why? So one more time I am showing once again pop function. If I put here and if I pass here like my name, then if I execute this, definitely this last name is gone. This is the way. This is the way. Are we getting a point here? This one, everyone. So now, the point is that what is the behavior of everyone's? As we have seen, the remove function, we have to pass the values. You can take the value from the user also, it doesn't matter. You can take the value user input function and pass the variable here and remove it, right? And secondly, suppose if I go with the pop with the index, then definitely this one also remove the by indexly. And if I go with the only pop, he removes the last element. His behavior in the interview, always they will ask what is the behavior of pop function in the list. So you have to tell them he will remove the last element. But if you pass the range in between, that range means if you pass the values in between that into the into the pop function, definitely he will remove that particular element also. And remove function also removing particular element, whatever you are going to pass here. So it is not necessary to always think like how it is possible, how it is removing and all, because you have to use this one, you have to work on it, right? Always. And yes, you can take like this one. See, wait, re is equals to input into the bracket, enter the, sorry, remove this city, and you can use this re variable here, re, and I'll execute this one. I will use mcg. See, gone. If I use this same variable here, re, and I'll put here re. Now let's check out it is possible or not. And I will pass here 2. Is it possible? Who is in second position? Who is in second position? Mumbai, right? And if I execute this one, see, we are getting error. Why? Because your input function is getting string only, and you have to pass your variable. Is it correct? Yes or no? So that how do I solve this problem? It is correct. Yes. And if I execute this, and I'll pass here 1. So 1 is into position of MCG. Gone. I think, hope you got this point now. Yes, everyone. See, the way I'm doing this programming, no. So every stage has in some tricky works and means tricky things, and everyone means every not and only removing concept, because remove has pop like this with the value normal pop, and then remove another one. Actually another one we have, don't worry about it, that is an del. This one is also removing uh, elements from list. Removing the elements from the list, what you have to use pop with the index and remove. And the last one is an delete. So I'll use this one, delete function. Okay, I'm using delete function, don't worry about it. I'll use this, paste it down, del, see, del ct into the bracket, I will use 0. What will remove is this one. This you can execute since you know the position. If you the position is not known, the how to proceed. Wait, sir, I will go through that. No problem. Print. Francis, sir, definitely I will go through that. Just a minute. Gone. This is the way you can use the delete function as well. This is the inbuilt keyword, means keywords are present, no. So directly you can use the del, and you can use the city 0 for the removing. See, we have the options. How many options we have? 1 2 3 4 for removing the elements from the list. Okay, so don't worry about it. The question now we got here, that is in 4 times you have asked. 4. Okay, this you can execute since you know the positional. If the position is not known, then how to proceed? If you don't know the position, how can you how means how it's possible to remove? Not possible. But the pop function is only behavioral part, that the function, predefined functions are there. Python gives us a predefined functions, so he removes the last element. His behavior, his property is removing the last element. Got it? So without any you don't know, then you cannot don't know the position, then you cannot replace, you cannot remove. Suppose the array is under the defined from the input. Array in the under the defined means, suppose the array is user defined from the input. Yeah, you can add the data into the array, not an issue. See, wait. I'll do one thing. Wait. If you want to take a data from the user, actually, still I haven't shown you. I haven't tell you about adding the multiple elements in a single execution, means 10 to 15 elements, because I have to teach you about for loop, because we have a less time. That is why I will not go for the for loop, because that is a big point. For the explanation purpose, I have to take more time, right? But don't worry about that, how to take a multiple elements in a single attempt. I will go for that in coming sessions also. But the point is that, because the questions are important here, please explain which element. Can I check position number of the element? Positions number. that will comes under the here in the numpy we can find out the positions as well. Definitely you will get that functions. User define array, yes sir. You know, actually you can define like a array. You can take the array like this one. See, this is my user define array, okay? And suppose ABC is equals to input. How can I? This is a blank array you can define, okay? Enter the value and AB dot append into the bracket. You can pass ABC and print AB. Francis sir, you got this point? Defining the array like this one, you can take the values. See guys, I think this is the way you can work on the list. We have multiple purpose. We have to work on the loop. So I haven't teached you till now about looping structure. Why? Because you know, if suppose if I start now to tell you about looping, so many people will get confusion because we have done today a lot of work on the list as well as the string as well. So better to getting confusion. First we should put a time on it, and then loop. Today I will not take a loop. Tomorrow, coming sessions I will take, because definitely we'll get confused about it. Better to get confused. I will. Yes, yes, definitely will get. And definitely I will teach you. But now don't worry, because I don't want to confuse you. Today we have done a lot of work. Yeah, not today, please. Right. So I think please let me know about what is the tuple sets dictionaries in arrays. Actually this is types of array collections. The way you learn about list, no, this is the similar data types, means similar array collections, tuple sets and dictionary. The way the list has an behavior, no, list is allows duplicate members. List removing, we can remove the data, delete the data. Similar kind of that tuple is there, but tuple has a different behavior. Tuple, we cannot remove the values from the tuple. Sets is there, sets will not allow duplicate members. Dictionaries are there, so everyone has a different behavior. So if I tell you, no, the tuples behavior now, dictionaries behavior, sets behavior, then definitely you will get confused about this one. Because so many students I have known that in the single session, if I train, you know, everyone, then definitely you will get stuck in between that. What is happening into list? What is the behavior of the tuple? That is why. So don't worry about that. Step by step, we'll go for that. Okay. Are you getting my point, everyone? Hope you enjoy this session. Question: is it possible to remove C from all the cities and the list? Actually this will definitely we can remove, but when we go for the multidimensional data set, no, in the pandas we can do the work like this, means removing the c's, and this is regex is nothing but regular expressions and all. We can do this one by indexing. Yes sir, we can do that one, no problem. Pandas work, coming sessions we will go for that. Thank you sir. Your I appreciate your views. Thank you so much. This is a lot for me. What is the one remove the element industries use? Actually, removing purpose, so many. These are the base point. No, you know, these are the best things, basic points. I'm coming with the step by step. Means the first I have taken the basic things like a strings and all. Now we are entering into the huge. Now you guys are thinking like why is like tricky? How it possible? How is that is the good behavior now, because that is the concept I expect from you. That is the behavior I expect from you. The questions, your uh, your tricky questions. That is the important. Don't worry. Incoming sessions will do for that. The recordings, previous work. Yeah, the recordings will be updated on your here means on the website as well, and you can go for the repeat also. Yeah, take a repeat. But the one thing you just go for first thing exercise. If you are thinking about if you put a 2 days 3 days of gap in the programming languages, definitely it looks like an uh, we haven't done anything in the Python. So daily 15 to 20 minutes put a time on it the programming, whatever the content we have done in the past. Okay, so today onwards, just take your time, put a 20 15 to 20 minutes. Definitely in coming sessions, more interesting sessions will be coming, right? I will share some exercise with the with through the mail also, no problem. Homework. You can do first thing, the from the numbers. I will tell you some do the some formula based formulas like area of rectangle, area of triangles, some mathematical formulas, arithmetic operations, list based operations. Samantha, please share the code so that I can get your code. See, list based operations. Take names of cities or peoples. I haven't received any mail for exercise. No, no, I'm saying that I can share. Yesterday's we haven't shared because the operation yesterday is the best part. No, that is why we are done for day. Yes, sir, we have done. Yes, today's work is enough. That's huge, right? Yeah. You are using for instance. Why? This is not the way you can add. This is not the way you are using for loop. It is not working. See, it's working now. Yes. See, I'm sharing summary here. What is the work that we have done? Today is the only we haven't done the for loop, but we have done the list operations program on the list and Python string. Okay, Python operations kind of this one, like range on the basis of range, negative indexing, positive indexing, cross means one positive, one negative indexing kind of concept here. See, and then we are come up with the some facts like a list, right? Array collections. Here we have taken the 4, but in that we have started the list. In the list, we have checked the list is an ordered, changeable, and also it allows duplicate members. We can define the list as a square brackets. Don't forget this one. In the interview, definitely they will ask how to define list. What is the syntax? You have to do like this only. Okay, and list indexing, how to access the list. Length, how do I check the length? Then we entered into the adding the data here. See here, we have done the adding. Using this one, he directly replaced the concept, replace the values. This is the first thing. Then we have seen append is nothing but adding the value. He is not replacing, he's just adding the value. Okay, and then we have done insert is not replacing, insert is just inserting. See what I'm saying, insert is only inserting. Okay, he's not replacing, he gets the position only. That is the main thing. Then we entered into where delete. Here, deleting the items, pop function. And what kind of function that we have done here, removing concept. Then pop function with the variable, with the pop variable means values, one two or something kind of. Okay, pop function, and then we have done the delete. See, I think today we have taken almost 8 to 10 points, major points, right? So go with examples, go with the examples. Better to getting confusion, you just go with the step by step representation, right? Hope you enjoyed today's session. Because let's we wrap up the session, because uh checking the length and all, we have done a lot, right? Hope you enjoyed today's session, and thank you so much for joining this session. I appreciate your presence. I'm very enjoyed this session. Okay, hope you enjoy session. Thank you so much. Ah, thank you. Can you explain this, Rahul? Because so many extra ones, so we are doing wrong. Where do I'm doing wrong? Rahul, share the code through the mail. Okay, so I can check that one, please, because I haven't get the code. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. See you. Bye bye.